this is not how I don't. I'm gonna do the archives first. So I'm not scared of that one. Because I'm probably gonna be doing a lot of mistakes on one. Right, okay. Don't deal with the devil. Nope. Okay, that doesn't.
It's time for our daily recreational activity, the show where you're the star. Come on, everyone. It's time for everyone to get out of the street and find a telly to watch. This game is so much more fun with all of your friends and fellow citizens. Today is a very special episode of our favorite Simon Says. Have you ever wondered if you're ready in case the Germans ever came back? Would you know how to defend yourself against the marauding Bosch? Are you ready? All right. Now let's play Simon Says. Haha! Yeah, I didn't say Simon Says. You all know the rules, don't you?
Yep.
I'm going to tell you to do something, but if I don't say Simon Says, you don't do it. If I do say Simon Says, yes, you do it. All right. Is everybody ready? You there. Are you ready?
Yes.
Oh, you are? Yes, that's the Wellington Wells spirit. Everybody give him a hand. Good. No. I didn't say Simon Says. All right, then. Now, what I want everyone to get themselves a weapon. Cricket, bat, or a crowbar, anything like that. And if all you have is a banana, well, that's fine. Actually, if you do have a banana, just drop it here at the station and I'll swap you for it for a slightly used mallet. Good. Simon says, raise your weapon. Simon says, swing right. Simon says, swing left. Simon says, swing right. Ha ha, yes. I can see I already got a few people out there. If you swung left, then you're out. The Germans got you. Fall to the ground, eviscerated. I'm just joking. You can never be too careful. All right, then. Simon says, swing left. Simon says, swing right. Simon says, lunge. Simon says, parry. Lunge. Ah! Yes, you. You're out.
Me?
Remember, the lunge is your finishing blow. Save it for when your enemy's on his back foot, no matter what Simon says. Did you lunge? You were supposed to. I did say Simon says. You see, I just said it in bits. Yes, so you and you're out. Simon says, you're out. Very good. You're all beautiful. Yes. Go on, give it to me. Simon says, give it to me. Yes, very good. Simon says, take a step forward. Simon says, take a step back. Simon says, swing right. Simon says, swing left. Simon says, finishing blow. Step back. Simon says, shout. Yes. Simon says, raise your weapon. Simon says, have fun.
No.
You're all doing brilliantly. Very good. Simon says...
99. Sounds so creepy.
Well, it's getting late, isn't it? It's time for all good citizens to be getting ready to go to bed. Would you like me to read you a bedtime story? Of course you would. I haven't finished the story of Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Well, gather round, citizens, gather round. I'll tell you how it ends. We last left Goldilocks fast asleep in the Three Bears' house. She's eaten Jane Bear's porridge and made a mess of the dining room and the bedroom. And she's still asleep in Jane Bear's bed. Well, soon enough, the Three Bears came home from their walk through the forest. They hadn't found many berries, just enough to flavour their porridge and keep them from getting scurvy, but they were looking forward to breakfast. But when they came into their dining room, they could see that something was not quite right. Henry Bear saw that there was a spoon sitting in the middle of his porridge. "Someone's been at my porridge," he said in his great big gruff bear voice. And then old Edward Bear saw that there was a spoon in his bowl of porridge. "And someone's been at my porridge too," said old Edward Bear. And Jane Bear looked at her bowl, and she was very upset. Someone's been at my porridge too, and they ate it all up. Well, she was very upset indeed, for now she'd nothing to eat except for a few berries. Well, Henry Bear and old Edward Bear each gave her some of their porridge. But now they were all very hungry, because none of them had had enough to eat. And bears need to eat a lot of food when they can, because they know that winter is coming, and there won't be anything to eat. Since they hadn't had enough to eat, they decided to rest a bit, because a sleep is a poor man's dinner. But when they got to the bedroom, old Edward Bear looked at his bed and saw how the covers had been thrown on the floor. And he said, "Someone's been lying in my bed." And Henry Bear looked at his bed and saw how the covers had all been rumpled. And he said, "Aye, and someone's been lying in my bed and all." And Jane Bear looked at her bed, and at first it looked like it was still neatly made. Then she saw Goldilocks. "And someone's been lying in my bed," she shrieked, "and she's still there." At that, Goldilocks woke up with a start, and she saw the three bears staring at her, and she screamed, "Get out! Get out, all of you! Get out of my house!"
Huh?
Maybe because she thought she was in her own house, or maybe she thought that she could take the bear's house from them if she could scream loud enough. So Henry Bear hit her with his big bear claw and knocked her head clean off her shoulders.
I don't remember that part.
They felt much better. Then they ate the rest of her, tore her apart and ate her. They felt
Don't
very
remember
good
that
indeed, because now they'd had enough to eat.
Don't
And
remember
all
any
three
of
of
that.
them lived happily ever after. And Goldilocks, she never bothered them again. And the
She
moral of the
was
story is,
dead.
don't go wandering round at night, or you might get killed. Well, that's the story of Goldilocks and the Three Bears. What a wonderful story. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed reading it. And I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time. Tune in again tomorrow for another bedtime story. This is Jack Worthing telling you to have a lovely night and pleasant dreams. And now, it's time for I Hear You, the part of our show where Jack Worthing, that's me, answers your letters and questions about our life in Wellington Wells.
What up? Something's... Alright, sorry.
Hello there.
I was just texting a friend on
What
here.
exactly are you doing?
Um,
Yes, you there. This is Uncle Jack talking directly to you. Are you where you belong right now?
yes.
Are you supposed to be doing that? These are very important questions for all of us. As patriotic citizens of Wellington Wells, it's not enough to just look out for yourself. We all have...
Easiest way. Okay.
And it's a...
I'm sorry. I can't. I'm not about to do all these. Okay. Give me.
Welcome to
Military
Strange
camp.
Foreign Customs, the show where Jack...
Oh, it's just a song.
And welcome to today's edition of
Oh, I
Well,
need to get
Well,
my
Well,
haircut
the
some
show
more.
where we talk about how to be your physical best. Now, some... Ah, hello. Welcome
Huh?
to today's edition of That Tastes Amazing. What is it? Well,
I still have some more on there. I think he knows I'm kind of cheating.
well, look at you.
How many do I have left?
And now it's time to
Not
read
too
some
many.
of the letters our audience writes to Jack Worthing. That's me, Uncle Jack. First we have Mrs. H.K. Chesterfield. Hello.
Just rush.
Now it's time.
Sorry that I'm doing this. It's just. Never mind.
When the moon that's first place in the sky and the city
Not for me.
around you
I'm
is
guessing.
still, I come back to the place where we
I like that.
started
This is
it all.
Joy.
Wait for you, my love, I will. I would sacrifice a promise that
Ow,
I made
ow,
before
okay.
you took my hand.
I can't even hear my
I
own
would
soul,
wander
but
down and hungry like a stranger in a stranger land. If my pleading don't surprise you and if nothing satisfies you, then you drag it alone.
that's too loud, don't you think? Pretty good. God dang it, dude. I wish you'd respond. Gosh dang it. I want that one.
Now everything's better under the sun. Talking
chuck it at the mask. Good chuck. Oh, dude, I hate this game because of the freaking mask. I can't. Get me out. Get me out. Oh, dude, I hate the We Happy Few mask. Whew. Huh. Just noticed that. That's cool. I'm sitting down right now just saying.
Oh dear. That sounds like the ventilator's a bit off. Shame. It sent a lovely whiff of joy into the air. Terribly sorry about the telly in there. People keep stepping on the cable. Oh. We're back again. Hello there. You must be the winner of the Uncle Jack Fan Club's Get to Know Jack contest. At least I hope you are. Well, the bobbies at the front door have been very sloppy indeed. As you know, I'm Uncle Jack, and I'm always happy to meet my fans, especially if they can help me. Over on your right, you'll see the news feeding machine. That's how you feed me the news stories I'm supposed to read. To your right. Your right. You'll see 3 news stories to choose from. Do try to give me a happy one, won't you?
Giving a
Sometimes
crap.
the writers get a little mischievous. You can only feed me news after I finish reading the previous story. The machine will light up to tell you when to send me more. Isn't technology wonderful?
Just shut up.
You'll have to wait for me to finish the story I'm reading before you send me another one. You wouldn't want me to get muddled, would you? No. Of course not.
Get on with it.
Oh, splendid. I'm sure you'll do a smashing job producing my show today. Just remember that we only wanted to see good news. Fortunately, all the news in Wellington Wells is good. Here we go. On in 5, 4, 3...
And now for the Good News Hour with Uncle Jack. That's me, Jack Wording. I'll give you all the good news you need to start your day with a smile. Some people have noticed that the happier they get, the less they can do. If this is you, not to worry. You're just overdosing on joy. When you've had a little too much joy, about all you can really do is laugh and skip and run and play and wait till your joy comes down to a normal level.
What is that?
In the meantime, enjoy the pink chimney smoke and the lovely music that alarms make when they go off. And the jolly laugh that the bobbies make when they're protecting us from downers. Have you ever wondered what life will be like in the future? Well, the Department of Science and Research is mounting a free exhibition that imagines what Wellington Wells will be like 20 years in the future, called the House of the Future. Scientists have dreamt up some wonderful inventions, and apparently there will be rides and cake. Why, 1984. Gosh, it's hard to imagine that 1984 will be anything like the Wellington Wells of today. It'll be even better. But I do hope I'll still be on your tellies every day.
Do you think
Next card. Ooh, lovely. The Geological Society has awarded its highest honor to Charles Hutton Lyell for his recent discoveries on seismology. For years, the citizens of Wellington Wells have complained that they become lost as familiar landmarks appear in unexpected places. And here I thought it was just me forgetting where everything was. His new research proves that this phenomenon is not at all in your head. Our city happens to be located in an area of unusual seismic activity. Things really do move around. What a special place we live in, eh? Perseverance makes honor bright. Next card, please. Come on. Waiting. For many years, Mrs. Valerie Fothergill and Mrs. Mia Fothergill believed that they had the same last name because they were cousins. Last Thursday, however, they discovered that it is because they're married to the same man. Why? According to Constable John Constable, these days, with their happy faces on, a lot of men look quite similar. Well, that certainly was rather inventive, wasn't it, Mr. Fothergill? Mr. Fothergill has been arraigned before the municipal court on 1 count of bigamy. Well, I suppose that's 2 counts of monogamy. Well, they don't say which missus gets to keep him. But if you've also married Mr. Fothergill, please don't hesitate to write to Jack Worthing. That's me. Next card, please. Waiting. The legendary Simon Says contest at the Church of St. Genesius is back on! Yes! And the pop star Nick Lightbearer will be their celebrity caller. Mr. Lightbearer has become reclusive of late. His Christmas concert ended abruptly last year when the singer broke down in tears of joy.
Oh,
and,
dude, I can't.
unable...
No. That's it. That's it. Can't do it. Alright. Bye. It just makes me... Oh, God. I can't. Bye.